We
Valve is
live in
going
the
to
real
shut that
time.
down, you know. Like, there's no way they're going to allow that to happen because
No, it's
that's
already there. It's real. It's
no,
live
yeah,
right
I
now.
know, but the thing is, everything about Skip, I can't believe I'm actually fucking mentioning it, but everything about Skibbity Toilet, it's just stolen from Valve assets. There's nothing
Yeah.
unique about it.
Unless they make it look different, but I don't know. I haven't looked at
They aren't.
Fortnite. I don't like it.
Also,
Oh, I know.
Godzilla. Okay, so last we left off, we decided that you guys are going to go to that island that's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, but yeah. Uh,
Can't wait to claim it as my own.
while you guys do that, I'm going to switch it back to the ship and you guys can get, your shit done. And then I will, yeah, you guys are on the ship. I will,
How long do you think that travel would take?
that's exactly why I'm bringing up a travel calculator.
To know.
I mean, the only thing I'm doing is crossbow training. Link's crossbow training.
Yeah.
For the Wii.
So probably by the time, okay, okay, so I need to bring up Asgar's. It's definitely going to take a few days because,
Well, you said it would only take 24 hours to teach him, so by the time we get there, I'd say we'd be done.
Yeah. At least 24 hours spread over a couple of days, at the very least. And that's just for, the basics. You're not teaching them anything fucking fancy.
Right.
And we haven't, we haven't gotten the automatic.
Haven't invented trick shots yet.
When do we invent Netflix and chill?
No.
Damn it.
What
What
was that? Velvet?
How about Nenbun and chill?
You already
the
did
orb
that.
And chill. The orb and chill.
Ah, yes, the orb and chill.
Oh wait, never mind. We don't have enough money to afford the orb.
Orb.
Turn on the orb.
Yeah, the subscription you get at a fucking place nowadays.
Turn on the orb.
Hit the second spire.
How many people you think we're going to offend with 9/11 jokes?
I didn't say anything about 9/11. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, my family's from New York. I can say them.
Out of character, I'm drinking. In character, I'm not.
In character, you are drinking.
No, that's a bad idea.
No, fuck you. I can
that's why Nenbun owes child support to like 100 children in the Feywild that he's not aware of.
Yeah, we're not aware of it. Yeah.
I mean, like a rabbit, right?
State Farm is there. Oh wait, that's a different slogan.
That's a different thing. Numbnuts.
DM, do you give me permission to throw Nenbun off the fucking ship?
No, I'm doing crossbow training. So it's been 2 hours, right? So I'm going to do that for 2 more hours, at least.
All right.
Okay, so...
And that then. Notes. There we go. All right. So what's going on, DM? What's happening around the ship as we're doing all this? I don't know what...
Yeah,
I don't know what
we left off, you still see Strix's castle burning down. A lot of people seeming to be splitting up the spoils. Question, are you guys going to strictly follow the routes or try to be as fast as possible?
It's up to them.
I also don't mind if we kind of skip ahead the whole at sea thing.
Oh no, I'm not going to skip because this is going to be at least an in-game week. And I'm not gonna let you guys just fucking skip that. What?
Oh,
this is D&D, Nenbun.
Why don't we just summarize it then?
You know what?
Well, a lot of stuff can happen.
Okay. but like at the same
Me and
time,
Velvet are
you're saying
fully aware that a
interesting
lot of
shit.
stuff can happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either. I'm crazy.
I am going to be streaming into the Discord real quick to see if you guys agree with this line I've drawn on the map and the distance it's going to take before I do the calculation. Share screen.
As I said, I'm good for
This
pretty
is
much
probably going
anything.
to detonate my computer, but oh well. Let me know when you all can see it.
Like I said,
Hold on. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 1,500 miles. Do you want me just to round that down to 1,500?
And I would sail 1,500 miles, and I would sail 1,500.
So you guys are fine with that. I will now stop the stream because I don't want my computer to fucking explode.
Yeah, no, yeah. So now
Today's stream is sponsored by Air. Just Air.
Dude, you made me. Oh God, that hurts. Oh shit! My Fireball whiskey burned the back of my throat because I was laughing while I was drinking it. Ow!
Would you guys say that your ship is closest to a sailing ship or a warship?
Look at it.
I mean, personally, is how many like how big it is. I would probably say closer to like a.
There's only 4 classifications. There's only 4 classifications in D&D.
It's a sailing ship. We don't have any weapons on board, and you never specified that it was. If it did have weapons, it would be specified as a warship.
I did say it used to have weapons. Like there are plenty of. Well, actually no. There's no space for weapons on this. I forgot about that. So you guys are fine with the sailing ship?
Yep.
Okay, so distance to travel is 1,500 miles.
Alright, Velvet, do you guys have anything you want to teach anybody else, or only really teach weapon training and such? So
it would be.
I am going to be a master at crossbow once this thing hits. Also, Nenbun did finish his song of the victory. There are some embellishments. And some fabric and some exaggerations, but that's just classic the way bards do, kind of like, you know.
I was gonna be so mean. I was gonna be like, yeah, Nenbun makes it so that he actually did something useful. Sorry.
Yes, that is an embellishment. Yes.
Oh, you helped. You helped.
Nenbun is in it way more than he actually was. I mean, he did find that statue.
DM question.
Yeah.
Is the twink supposed to be on the ship?
Oh yeah, the high elf.
Yeah, him. You guys can kick him off if you want.
Is he still here? Like actually? Is he just part of the crew?
Sir Laddle's like put him to work.
I mean, as long as he's okay with being here, I personally don't have a problem with him.
I mean, he's still kind of fucking scared of you guys, considering the fact that, killed him. Well, you didn't kill him. To be fair, you actually didn't kill him.
We brought him back. He's a different elf, but like, we brought him back.
God's gonna go downstairs and say, "Wait a minute, you're still fucking here?"
I say we give him
the one, Sir Laddle. She's the one she's kind of put me to work. Saying that if I'm not going to go on land, I might as well be a good pair of hands.
I'd say we let him do what he wants to do. Like, does he want to be here?
I mean, do you want to be here?
Yeah.
Is Strix dead?
Yeah.
Honestly, no. All due respect, you guys fucking terrify me, and he's going to get off the ship.
I mean, didn't we already undock? Like,
no,
that's fine.
No, you guys didn't.
No, wait.
All right, well, damn, fuck you then. Last time I'll bring you back to life.
Hey, no, that's respect. No, he was like being respectful. You should be flattered that he said that. Honestly.
No, you guys are fucking sick in the head.
Guide's just mad because another twink is off the ship.
Hey, Nenbun, sorry, we lost the other twink, so now you're the only
Damn
one.
it! Now I'm the only one.
Okay. So, question, DM: how do we handle enchanting weapons?
Hold on, I can look that up. How to
Because we never really,
in Dungeons
that
and
kind
Dragons
of...
enchanting a weapon, which is usually done by spellcaster using magic to infuse the requiring specific components and often a spell slot to perform the enchantment. The most common enchantment is a simple +1. Spellcasting required. Only character with spellcasting requires can enchant a weapon, usually a wizard. Enchanting often involves a crafting process, which may include gathering special materials, using specific spells, and potentially spending time and money to create the enchantment. So, for example, if you wanted to make a flame tongue sword, you would have to use a flame spell or something else related to heat to make a flame tongue sword. And maybe if the spell, or maybe even if, for example, the enchantment is strong enough, like let's say a Holy Avenger, you would probably have to make it from scratch and then enchant it.
Oh, I remember you saying that I could use vampire. I was going to say tusks for whatever reason, but fangs to make life absorbing.
You have 2 vampire teeth, and that would be enough to make a life-stealing sword.
Wait, I have an idea.
Huh?
Huh?
Am I going to regret giving you guys this power?
Maybe.
Do you regret us fighting your vampire boss?
I mean, that was the point of you guys fighting him.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted me to, I could have just started ripping fangs out of their mouth. So
I am just.
Let's be honest, you would not have been able to stop me.
I'm crossbow. Velvet, what are you doing? You're doing knife throwing, right?
Yeah.
So it's a mixture of money, a spell, and of course the item that you're enchanting, or possibly components. Correct?
One more time?
So it is the item you're enchanting.
Yeah.
The spell.
Yes.
Or a stuff that you collect.
Yeah.
And what else? And money.
Yeah, and money. If, like, let's say you find just a fucking random rusty ass short sword in a loot pile, you could very easily make that like a +1, 2, or 3, since that's a very easy enchantment, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to make something more complex, like let's say the lifesteal sword that Apo wants to make, then
Oh no. See, you got it wrong. I want to apply that to my fist.
Oh.
Because as Warforged are, and you agree to it, my fist is technically a flail.
No, yeah, oh no.
You really shouldn't give him this power.
Oh, no.
If you don't want to, I'm fully okay with it. I know it'll make me super fucking happy.
I would say that you would have to make a new flail.
That way, strap on. Gotcha.
Not like that, you fucking. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. If I'm holding a flail in my right arm or my right hand, and then I turn my hand into a flail, does that mean I get double range?
No. With how you've described your flail, your hand flail, you lose use of your hand.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Okay, so I can technically, if I get the stuff to make it, I can make a quarterstaff of the acrobat.
And what that do?
+2 bonus to attack rolls and damage, as well as give me proficiency in acrobatics, attack deflection, and it can be thrown.
Okay.
And it flies back into my hand after I throw it.
Huh.
Oh, that's right. I have
Damn,
call.
I
forgot.
cannot find any, like, calculators for this. I don't want to do fucking written math. I want something to do it for me.
I forgot I had flank, fang, and claw.
Yeah, shit. Okay. So.
Also, I'm looking into it just as a and the only thing that would actually work, it would have to be a completely new like homebrew thing. There is something called the 9 live Stealer flail, and that would be the only thing that would technically count as a healing flail. And that thing, you have to hit a nat 20 to activate it. But here's the thing: it's an instant kill. They don't pass. So
damn,
I think that'd be a little powerful.
No, you're not getting that. No.
Considering the fact that I get stupid D20 sometimes, like nat 20s.
Okay, hold on. So, let's say. So, I assume you guys are going to have the ship traveling 24/7.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so 24 hours times 2.5 miles per hour is 60. You can travel 60 miles in a day. And then 1,500. Oh, it's going to take a full in-game month.
Jesus.
Let's not do that then.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Can we just I'd rather do like just the week.
Yeah.
So,
if you want my suggestion, do like a randomized like 5 encounters kind of thing.
So like just
yeah.
So just say okay, then I can just have you guys like roll a d20 or something, and do the
or like
that way.
every one thing a week kind of thing. Yeah, like if you want to give us events,
it would
just
still
do.
be that would still be 5 dice. Okay.
Yep.
And just gonna assume that the town gives you plenty of supplies for your trip.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. And you guys want to do the that full thing. That
I mean,
full.
If anything pops up, we'll stop. But
okay. Okay. So
quick question: what would it take to make a +1 flail then? Like I'm okay doing that.
Okay, a +1 flail. You could just do that to your hand flail. Let me see what kind of. Do you know any enchantment spells?
Enchantment spells. Let me have a look. I have. Well, what are you looking for exactly? Are you looking for stuff that can be applied to weapons? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think that would count.
Okay. The first one is Word of Radiance. That applies to my weapon. You utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupt from you. Wait, no, wrong one. Sorry, there's another one. Where is it?
Yeah, like things like dispel evil and good, compulsion, confusion, zone of truth.
Yeah. Okay. There's
the enchantment class.
Again, sorry.
As long as it's like the enchantment school. So
I
that would
don't know.
I think that's abjuration. No, yeah, there is a school of enchantment.
Okay, but I think that isn't legacy.
Oh shit, yeah, and I can't fucking specify legacy.
I mean, as far as I understand, making a +1 weapon is literally just improving it.
I mean, yeah, I would assume that since it's such a basic spell, maybe anyone can really get that done. So,
I mean, I am a blacksmith too, so I do have the smithing skill. So it's more just like I make my knuckles sharper. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
Your
hand looks more like a standard gauntlet.
Pretty much. All right. When do you want me to have that? Is that going to take time, or
yeah,
I just want to make sure?
That'll be like a few days into travel, I would think, like within the first week. No, probably in the first day, to be like completely honest. Okay.
Okay,
So
am I
that-
allowed to fly?
Fucking rambling. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Before don't stop the rambling yet. What would I need for my idea?
So for your staff, what rarity is it? Is it
It is rare.
so that is blue?
That's purple.
Purple. Oh shit, yeah. I would say that you would probably
Very
have
rare,
to
sorry.
like first start from scratch, like make a new staff from scratch.
Okay.
And if it's acrobatics, what do you have like any movement enhancement spells? Or do you have the capability to learn any movement enhancement spells?
Uh, freedom of movement.
Then you would have to use that and concentrate on it for a while.
All right. See then. How long?
Hmm. That is a good question.
So
I'm
I
not
have
gonna.
just one quick question. Are we doing anything the first day? I just want to make sure.
Besides just shipping off, nothing happens. So I'm just gonna do it every 5 days.
We're shipping off to
Okay.
Boston to find my wooden leg.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure I'm allowed to apply the +1 fist now.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure.
You can do that. You can do that.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Is anything gonna happen like today? You think?
No, I just said that I'm gonna besides the occasional rough storm, I'm only gonna do that dice every one dice for every 5 days, which is an in-game week. So 5.
So it'll
dice.
basically just be me and Guy bickering for the most part, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Velvet Gleam. I'm going in order in the call. Velvet Gleam.
Yes.
Can you roll a d20 for me?
Yes, I can. Just a flat D20?
Flat d20.
All right.
Okay, what did you get? An 11. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna. I know it's gonna be a little weird. I need to keep with the arm blade.
Me.
What was that?
Keep the arm blade and just put +1 to the damage and stuff because it has specific it cannot be separated, whereas regular weapons can. So if that's cool with you.
What is it?
Well, a flail +1 is just a regular weapon, but an arm flail, which we agreed on, is a specific Warforged weapon.
Yeah.
That cannot be removed from me because it is an tunable thing. So I actually need to keep that. I need to put a +1 in attack and damage if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's why I assumed you were doing it in the first place.
Right. I just thought it was different. It's been so long, so let me get that done.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so first, since you're the one that rolled this, Velvet, as you are up on the top deck, I'm gonna move you there. Can you please roll me a perception roll?
Sure thing. Perception, where are you at? There you are. Why didn't it work? What did I roll?
Damn.
Oh, okay. My internet's going slow. That's what happened. I lagged.
You don't notice anything besides the wide open sea. Is anyone else on top deck?
If I'm not training him, then I would be.
Yeah, I would assume by this time you've given him, the full rundown.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Is,
Is this
this an additional 2 hours, or is it the same 2 hours? Because
Nenbun, it's been 5 days, so it's at least 10. You've
Oh.
already done at least 10 hours of training.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta update that then. Give me a sec.
I'm up.
I have it in
I'm
notes.
up deck too.
Okay. Then both of you roll perception for me.
Memento. There
I
we go.
perceive a D20. Oh, sorry. Hold on. That was for my previous campaign. I have to go back to double roll.
Yeah. Okay. Apo is the one that notices this. You didn't have to roll again.
Oh, okay.
Apo, you notice this. Off of the starboard side, you see a disheveled, waterlogged man clinging to a single plank of wood. And he seems to be very weak. It's probably just a miracle that he's still even holding on to the first place. Even at a guess, it's probably been days that he's been out here.
I will make it apparent. I'm saying this out loud. There is a man overboard. Can anybody grab him?
Guide will.
Oh,
sorry.
No, you go ahead, Guide. You want to do something? Go ahead.
Guide will dive into the water and then turn into a shark. And then,
Why not a dolphin? Why do you have to be so cruel?
because sharks are the babies of the water, and then dolphins are the fucking ditties of the water.
Dolphins are actually evil, dude.
Yes, I know this, but if you're on a fucking platform,
yeah, I'm not gonna say it on stream, but look at what dolphins do.
oh, I know.
Anyways,
They're still.
Guide is gonna start swimming around the man, like a little fin above the water.
You would notice that like he weakly moves, and Sir Laddle is just like, is she gonna eat him or?
She hungry.
Anyways,
She eats him. I will split her sideways.
Anyways, and then she's gonna pick him up by like with her head.
Like,
and
you know how sharks like gently bite to see if something's prey? Like they actually have really fine motor control of their mouths. I could say you can do that without hurting him.
And then is there any way that I can like swim up and like throw him onto the ship or something like that?
I just in my head I thought of it very violently, so it was funny.
First off, as you get him, you notice he's a gnome. So he's actually going to be pretty light. So can you roll a strength as the shark, please?
I didn't think about what shark I was.
A question and a character. May I add a bardic inspiration for events like this, or is it unnecessary?
Oh, what is this?
It's probably going to be unnecessary, but you can if you want to. You just have to be quick about it.
Do this.
What?
How about 22?
Oh, yeah, that is perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. You throw him onto the deck with ease.
And then I'm going to dive onto the ship and transform into
back into Guide. Yeah.
What are we looking at? Like,
you see a very drenched gnome on the deck of the ship, and presumably still holding on to the plank, and he.
Bless you.
Oh, thank the divines.
Jeez.
God damn.
You alright?
No, I've been out in the sea for days. My fucking crew. Oh.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, can I borrow that piece of wood really quick?
Why?
Quick question. Have we had a long rest?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Does he have anything on his person at all?
Besides the clothes on his back, no.
Okay.
He looks around and says, "You haven't seen a ship with others of my kind on it around here, have you? I've been mutinied, and they threw me overboard."
We haven't seen another ship other than our own. We've been out in sea for 5 days.
Okay.
Why did they mutiny against you?
They thought that I wasn't paying them a fair wage.
How much were you paying them?
I was paying them a silver piece per day traveled, and we had been traveling for a month. And they would get they got half of their pay once we left dock, and they would get the other half once we reached land.
Out of character, is that low?
No, that is like very good for most common folk in this time.
Okay.
Question.
I'm gonna do an insight.
Yeah.
What were those guys doing?
What do you mean what they were doing? What we were ferrying, or?
Yes. What was your job as a ship?
Apo, you believe him. But guide, it seems that. Oh, okay. A guide and Nenbun. Are you gonna do anything else, Velvet? Since you're the one that kind of triggered this event.
Way to go.
How I trigger? I didn't do nothing.
You know what? Fair.
All right.
Yeah, because you didn't notice him. Guide and
Blame the freaking fairy for something.
Nenbun. He's telling the partial truth. He did tell the truth that he did tell the partial truth that, you know, he paid half of them, but like paid them half of the silver up front, but there's something he's not being
Truthful about?
yeah, there's something he's not being truthful about. That like he's being guarded about.
So, do we throw you overboard, or are you going to start telling the truth?
What are you talking about?
We can tell.
The truth.
She can
Dude,
transform
I know-
into really scary animals, May. I've seen her be bad cop really bad.
Look, I know a shriveling noble when I see one. All right, and you're not even shriveling. You're fucking begging right now. All right, tell me the truth.
I paid them half up front, but I didn't tell them the true purpose of our travel.
What was the purpose of your travel?
Yeah, what she said.
I told them that we were just simply moving some goods. We are from Osenia, and I told them that we were moving that our main and only cargo was preserved fish. But in reality, I was traveling to pay off some of my debts that I owe in the Yungian Empire. And they discovered this because I had a secret compartment within my quarters. And they did not appreciate me keeping a lot of my coffers secret from them, demanded a raise, and when I said that I could not pay them, that is when they threw me off. But I was legitimately going to pay them, and I was going to pay them for the trip back to our homeland.
Okay.
I swear upon the divines that I am an honest person, and while my debts in Osenia were part of unsavory dealings in my youth, I have moved on from that time.
Okay. How much did you owe them?
My crew, or the people I owe my debts to?
Both.
For my crew, I was going to pay them 25 silver total, but after the trip, I calculated that I would have had enough to pay them another 12 and a half.
In Osenia?
In Osenia, I owed little over 10 gold bars in total.
10 gold bars.
Yes, I was a very dumb child. A very dumb young man, and I have learned from my mistakes.
Have you?
DM,
Oh,
can you put that in broke terms?
he probably had enough to buy a small. He probably had enough to pay the guard in Palm for like
Hmm.
at least a month, and that's what he owed people in Oceania.
Dude, I owe people, all right? But not that much. The fuck did you do?
Gambling and hallucinogenics.
Ah, I see.
Ah,
The
I
good
thought
old
I was
hookers
the
and
only one struggling with things.
the good old hookers and blackjack.
Is it? Would it be unbelievably unbelievable of me to say that even in the throes and haze of drugs that I was still loyal to my vows?
No,
Honestly, I can believe it.
I don't believe it.
I mean, shit. If I was that fucking high, I'd see God too.
You you don't have to believe me, but at this point, if you haven't seen them, then they have likely turned around and headed back to Oceania.
Well,
Probably did.
What can we do for you now? They've thrown you overboard. You got nowhere to go. You got a bunch of debt. So what are you gonna do now? Do you need money?
He uh closes his eyes and like kind of sits in a meditative stance, like with his legs crossed, tapping his thumb on his thigh, and says,
Mm-hmm.
"No, you have already done enough by saving me, even though you do not know me. That is something I could never repay fully. I can show you my gratitude in Senior. I have many businesses. Uh, the one that we took off from Châteauneuf, but you do not have to take me there. You can just take me to the nearest port, and I can find my way back there. I am very resourceful, and I know people that owe me favors here still. If you
Well,
get there, say you know a Rorik Hemway, and they will give you say that you know an Rorik Hemway, and that you have any say to any of my jewelries in my in my shop.
And Ned Bun
question. Oh,
gives
sorry. Go ahead.
him Ned Bun gives him like a handkerchief because he's sneezing a lot.
Ah, thank you. It is
What's
very
his name?
cold. Rorik Hemway. Rorik Hemway.
So it's Rourke, like the one of the gym
No,
leaders
Rorik.
on Diamond and
Like
Pearl. Oh,
Rorikstead from
You
oh,
got
sorry.
way too fast for me.
Rorik. Rorik.
Oh, so
Okay.
not like the gym leader in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Okay.
No.
I thought you said Rourke. Not like the steel, this like the rock type gym leader.
You know what? That's just gonna be his name. That's fine. Perfectly fine. We're not important.
Yeah, that's close. Um, I own a gem and jewelry shop the in the main city.
Oh, do you have you ever seen these before? Nenbun shows him he shows him a claw and fang.
He looks at them, squints, and says, "Huh, those are very high quality, actually. Can I?" And he holds his hands out.
I have no use for them. They're yours. And Nenbun gives them to him. I'm gonna keep them in my inventory though, just in case he
Yeah,
gives
no,
them
he's
back.
not. He's not asking if he can have them. He's asking if he could look at them.
He just
I
wants to look at them. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
you can look
yes.
at them.
Let's hand Castaway the knives. Good job, then,
yeah.
bud.
He looks
I
them
trust
over.
people.
He looks them over and like flips them in his hand a little bit. First fang, then claw, and says, "Huh. I thought these were a myth.
Nenbun doesn't have to take like these things are more than just like an heirloom that we found in some vampire's room.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They used to belong to a legendary rogue. She would disappear and reappear within ease, and these were
Oh,
always with her. She had them
oh.
specialty made. There's none other like them in the world, but they disappeared over a century ago.
Well, I, I'm
But
some rogue myself.
mm, he like looks him over and scoffs and says, "Hmm. Well, these might be recreations. I don't sense any magic from them at all."
Uh, yeah, they might be recreations because nobody here sends magic on them either, right? Because we did Arcana.
I mean, I failed. Well, actually, I think I got like a decent read off them, right? I was like a 10 or 11, but not anything crazy.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. And you remember that you could feel that there was like remnants of magic, that there used to be a lot, but now they're just gone.
Hmm.
When we get to a larger city, then, but we will certainly try to see if a local mage can maybe look into them.
That might be adequate. But still, I didn't think that these things would be worth that much. That's and you said I shouldn't steal anything, Apo.
Stealing is wrong.
Okay.
However, we did take them from a bar.
Your morals are you've been really questioning your morals a lot lately. Are you okay, friend?
I beat people to death with my fist. And that's all he's gonna say.
Yeah, yes, you did, buddy. Yes, you did.
It's like, do you need to question any more morals about that? Like,
I beat them to death with my fists. DM, is anyone else on the crew viewing this castaway?
Yeah, a few of the Shadar Kai are looking a bit curiously.
Hmm.
Just a question. If we pass by that ship, how much money is going to be on it?
Typical guy.
Well, there's hopefully if they haven't stopped at a town and drank it all away, there's still those 10 gold bars.
Question: how famous are you again?
I'm not particularly famous. I'm just known in a small part of Ossenia for my jewelry.
Ah,
Okay, okay. So say we did find that ship for you.
oh shit!
We can get you. We can get you that revenge, and
God, what are you saying?
we can keep anything we find.
God, maybe we shouldn't get involved. I mean,
out of character,
Oh,
guide, are you trying to have my character beat up small people?
not beat up. Well, yeah, beat
I mean,
up. But
these are commoners, guy. We shouldn't bother them. Like
what?
they're just regular
Come on.
working people.
Come on. They threw overboard this guy. They're
Because he
pretty
was
fucking
hiding.
evil.
I mean, he was hiding the truth for them. They just unionized. I mean, I admit that throwing someone overboard is a bit of an overreaction to that sort of thing, but yeah, they're
So
still
I
just
like.
regular people.
So
It's
I
not
lie
like
to
they're
you assholes
vampires.
all the time.
Are they vampires? Are your crew vampires, sir?
No.
See, they're not vampires, guy. This is not the. I've only fought vampires. Hi, I'm Ned, but I'm new. Uh,
Look. I'm not saying kill them. I'm saying beat their
That's,
asses and steal everything they have.
Apo, do you oppose to this?
I'm forced to work alongside you people.
You're not forced to do anything. You have free will, right? Does he have free will? I actually haven't.
Not while I'm around.
Velvet. Surely you can't be this. You can't believe this insanity.
Hey DM, do you remember in Red Dead Redemption 2 how like Arthur Morgan skins a raccoon by just taking its pelt off and letting it go?
Oh no.
What
I'm about to do that to
I am
guys.
trying to rationalize. Don't skin me unless you mean guy.
I'm not getting you, skin guy.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's
Conflict.
fine. I have patience. Hundreds of years of patience.
Velvet, I'm assuming you're on board with Guide's plan.
What plan is that?
If we find the ship, we beat their asses and steal everything on board.
Plot twist: they're a bunch of just common folk who just wanted a living wage.
Yeah, they're common folk, but they think that he wasn't telling them the debts he owed.
Would you classify this here Rourke guy as a CEO?
I have a better idea.
Why do you ask?
For the people. Oh, okay.
What is your idea, Velvet?
Sink the ship before we even board it.
Jesus, girl, what is wrong with you?
I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking just jump on, hit him with the old.
What is your
break.
What is your character's alignment again?
It's a ferry. We don't have alignment.
Oh, okay.
No, you do have an alignment.
Yep, everyone has one.
Is it just chaotic neutral, or is because that was a bit evil? I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
that's. Yeah, you have an alignment. You have an alignment, Velvet.
Oh,
I assume you're
chaotic neutral.
I assume so. We're all three of us are chaotic neutral except Appo.
Look, I was thinking about jumping on board, telling them we're stealing everything, and if one of them gets in the way, break their fucking nose.
What do you want me to do? Go on there, play a song while I'm cross-dressing to distract them?
Sure, fuck it.
I'm just gonna look. No, stop. I'm gonna look at Nenbun and just stare at him. Just stare.
I mean, we can do.
Are you judging me, Appo, with your faceless face?
I mean, if
faceless
you want,
face.
We can react the Titanic.
Reenact. And that hasn't happened. That doesn't happen in this universe.
I don't know what the Titanic is, but that sounds bad.
Look, Nenbun, all right, hear me out, okay? We are fucking thieves.
Yes, I am a thief. That is correct.
These supplies are going to be gone in a few days, and we have a +1 to feed now. So,
sir, do you have any opinion, sir, Mr. Castaway, sir? I'm not going to remember your name. I don't care.
Rorik.
Rorik, yes.
And although I don't wish violence upon them, I don't have any more use for that ship.
Okay, well,
if you find it, then
I just really relate to people who struggle. I just don't feel like we should kill anybody.
If you find it on the open ocean, I do not care what happens to it.
Appo is going to hold up a hand. Instead of shaking them and or possibly killing them, looks at Velvet. Instead, they have actually stolen the ship and its contents. While they have been deceived in how they were told what was happening, they were not being deceived with pay.
It's not even my ship. I was just paying for their services, twice their normal fee.
Okay, you have
even still. However, I will say this. Hold on. They have stolen the ship, even if it doesn't belong to Rorik here. But they also stole the property that he had owned himself. So, by all definitions, they are counted as pirates now. He could bring them in for a bounty.
Maybe. Well, well, that would bring quite a bit of fame and fortune, wouldn't it?
Yeah, also, they are criminals, And you know what? Last time we encountered criminals, we stole from them.
That is true. We did get these really cool knives.
Yeah, exactly. See? Now you're getting the picture.
Velvet, how about instead of killing them, you perform a duet with me while we distract them?
Yeah, I could turn into like a kangaroo or some shit like that, and just
Did you say
knock them out.
no?
So
Oh, you said so.
you
said
have
so.
to do a. Okay, I get what you're saying, Numban. Do a performance and Elish blast them. Got it.
Well, why are
Whoa,
you violent
whoa.
today? Do you need a nap?
Guys, just gonna
Well, I
walk
mean,
up to
you said
Velvet.
they're pirates, so I mean, I'm just trying.
Do we need to have personal nap time? Do we need to? Do you need to come?
He slowly looks up to between Serladdle and Appo and says, "If I said anything wrong, I was in physical danger, wasn't I?"
Perhaps.
Yes, you were.
Oh, you didn't say anything wrong, sir.
No, not really.
By the way, do you need food? How long were you cast away at sea?
Today is oh shit. Yeah, you guys left on the 19th, so now it's the 24th. I believe I was thrown off on Loon's Day, so 3 days. Yes, I am very hungry.
Guide's gonna go downstairs. What is I keep on forgetting what his name is. I know he's been with I know he's been with us for like the entire time, but what is his name?
He's a tiefling.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, it's
Yep.
now you're making me forget. Corellius.
Yeah. Guys just gonna steal. Guys just gonna grab the plate of whatever Curlius is eating and bring it up to him.
What I was.
I thought you were gonna ask.
No.
You just stole his fucking food.
Hey, at least you didn't fucking stab him with a fork.
Legends of Evantris, am I right? Right, DM?
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy. I got you food.
With a fucking fork.
And then Guy's gonna go back downstairs and take his fucking fork too.
I feel like we need to convince Velvet not to be violent, or she's fine. Is she fine? Is she okay? Are we good?
Are you fine? Velvet?
Oh, I'm always fine. I'm always fine. Roll deception.
Roll deception. Yeah. And insight, Nenbun.
Oh. I don't see shit.
Yeah, no, you believe her. You believe that you have successfully averted bloodlust.
Okay, all right.
God's gonna go downstairs.
Well, okay. So, have you guys ever seen the freaking YouTube videos of like this is Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell? And everyone just goes, "Okay, I believe you." Okay, I believe you.
I understand why Harley Quinn went nuts.
God's gonna go downstairs to Corellius.
I have a nut allergy.
Gonna go down to Corellius and what?
And say, "Sorry, Corellius, there's starving gnome children on the ship."
He's not a child.
Well, if you just said that.
Yeah, you can make you another plate. It's fine. You're not.
He already has.
Okay. See, you already got one. Here, that's actually mine. Actually, thank you for making me feel.
No, no, make your own.
But I don't wanna.
Too bad. You are a grown adult.
Is she? Though?
You are worse than my children sometimes.
DM, how tall are gnomes?
They have shit on this boat.
Gnomes are small. So, hold on.
Okay, Nenbun kneels down like, as he's eating. He's like, so
Wait, they're only 2 feet tall, right?
Yeah, between 2'1" and 3'5".
I hope this isn't rude, but Do I have your permission to carry you to a cot so you can rest?
Hold on. He tries to stand a little shakily, but manages says, "I appreciate your offer and concern, but I can walk to a cot. You can guide me to one that is empty."
Guide
there's
can
no
guide
way
you
I'm
because,
like.
Guide
There's
can
no
guide
way
you because it's her name.
Guide is